Hi, thanks for using My Court Coach. I'm Sarah, and I'll be your instructor as we discuss frequently asked questions regarding income withholding orders. First question, what is the difference between an income withholding order and a garnishment? Nothing. They mean the same thing, that you're garnishing wages from an obligor's paycheck, and we use these terms often interchangeably. Second question, when would you submit an income withholding to be filed? If possible, I'd like to submit them with the order after hearing. You don't have to. If you have an order existing, you can submit it after the order has been processed. What you can't do, unfortunately, is submit it before the order after hearing that indicates the amount of support that's to be paid to you has been filed. So it does need to be either concurrent or subsequent to. 3, do you need special permission to file an income withholding order? No, you do not. It is your right to garnish wages if you want to do so. The only exception to that would be if you had agreed to a stay of the garnishment or income withholding order, and then you would need to show that the support has not been paid and that the obligor of the support order has not abided by that order. So that takes us to question number 4. What does it mean to stay an income withholding order? That means you are agreeing not to submit a wage garnishment or income withholding order on the obligor's employer, provided that he or she abides by the support order and pays you on his or her own. The reason for that is sometimes obligors of support just do not want their employers knowing their personal business. And so that's an agreement that can often be reached between parties, provided that both parties adhere to and cooperate with the orders that are in place. 5, are some orders eligible for an income withholding order, whereas others aren't? There seems to be 2 ways of thought on this. In general, if what you are asking to be garnished is an item that has been identified already on the form, such as child support, medical support, spousal support, or arrears of any of those, then you can include it on the income withholding order. However, if there's an amount or a category that has been ordered to be paid by the obligor and it's not specifically indicated, such as attorney fees, you would need to request special permission from the judge to include it on the income withholding order. The reason is some judges don't believe that it's proper to garnish wages for payment of attorney fees, and some do not mind. It helps to know your judge, and it never hurts to ask. 6, how is an income withholding order filed? Will the clerk stamp it right away? It depends on the courthouse. At the courthouse that I frequently practice at, it has to be a drop, meaning they have a drop box. You drop it off there with a self-addressed stamped envelope, and once it's been processed by the clerk and entered into their system, they will mail it to you. This can take several weeks, and depending on how backed up the court is, sometimes even months. If your courthouse is one that will file stamp it right away, then by all means, it never hurts to ask the court clerk when you're going to file or drop off the income withholding order. And lastly, does the income withholding order have to be served on the obligor prior to submitting for filing? No, it does not. Hopefully they are aware of the orders that were made or were present at the hearing. In any case, once you do serve it on their employer, most employers will notify the obligor that it's coming so that there's no double payments being made. In other words, the obligor is not paying you privately and then also having the same amount garnished from his or her paycheck. I hope that answers your questions, and I hope you found this helpful. Good luck.